Hey there guys, BlackPanthaa here, welcome back to Need for Speed World. So I've decided to put myself together a BMW M3 GTR, well, pretty much a lookalike of the one from Most Wanted 2005 and Carbon 2006. I even tried to match the license plate as much as possible. Now obviously this isn't exactly how it is. I mean, I've got some mess ups all over the bloody car, because the vinyl system on this game isn't fantastic. It's quite annoying really. As for the performance and so on, I haven't really done a lot performance-wise, mainly because I haven't got the money to spend, because they pretty much want to force you to use real money in this game. And I've pretty much got all the maximum stuff I can with this. But really, the only thing that's really annoying me, that's bugging me, that's off about this car is the spoiler. There's one spoiler that's similar. There's no spoiler that's exactly how I want it, but that's kind of like what we've got at the minute. There's just not much else we can do to this car without spending real money. As for the rims are pretty much as close as we possibly get. Any non-standard ones look pretty weird, but I'm proud of it. It's nothing great. It's obviously a work in progress. I mean, there's a lot of finer details that I need to put in, like here needs to be a white outline around everything, and just so many other things. But for now, I need to literally just keep it as it is, and I can't change that roof. So this car, it cost me 1.4 million in the game, which took quite a while from doing some team escapes. I did all of those just randomly playing, and that was pretty much it. I just literally did that and obviously collected the daily rewards. So let's see how it runs. So this is the team escape known as late departure, so I thought I'd run this to kind of just show you. So the car does look a bit too dark and too light in some places, but that's kind of not my fault. It just really is the reflection of the car. I think maybe if I put it as gloss, it might look a little bit better as a different paint type. But really, sometimes it looks like it's the grey is way too dominant over the blue. Well, that's literally all I could really get. So, as for the car's driving, I actually prefer it much more than driving my Lamborghini Murcielago LP, whatever it bloody is. I prefer driving this a lot more, mainly because it just feels more weighty. It has something to it. One of my complaints about Need for Speed World as of late is that it just feels very heavy. Sorry, it feels very heavy. It feels very light compared to a lot of Need for Speed games as of late. Say Need for Speed The Run and so on. Everything feels very heavy. Whereas on this, it's just really light. You can just tap it and you'll be able to turn in that direction. And now I'm stuck on top of a bloody police car. So, I kind of just, yeah, it's nothing amazing. So, one thing that was really interesting yesterday, I was looking in some chat, some group on Facebook. And there were some people complaining about people using free-to-play methods and not kind of paying for money. They were saying how you're a noob because you don't buy money, which I was quite confused about. It was very interesting indeed. So, yeah. I was a bit confused by that, because surely you're a cheater and not as good or whatever. Not a cheater, but you're not as good as, not as skilled as someone that's actually earned the money. If you've bought the car with real money, it just means that you've got lots of money to waste, or you're an idiot, or both. That's how I look at it anyway. I don't know, does anyone think of it differently? I mean, I don't mind people doing it, but they were insulting the people that were trying to earn money in the game by playing the game. And it just confused me a lot. It makes me think this world has gone to hell. But yeah, as I said, this car, all of it was earned by in-game cash, because I am not spending money on this game, well, much of it. I've already spent a bit, but that was just to get boosted towards my first car when I was doing live streams. But now it is literally just me playing the game every now and again to get a bit of money and possibly buy new cars, because I'd like to demonstrate some more cars for you. I am thinking of getting, like, you know, some of the Fast and Furious movie cars and literally close to them and kind of putting those together. but I had to make the M3. It is just the most iconic Need for Speed car there is. It's just, you know, the only thing you'd ever really need to make to be very happy, or to make a Need for Speed gamer happy. Next step, build it in real life. If I had the money, I'd really want to do that. But obviously, I can't go out and spend about $1 million. Okay, it's probably going to be at 50 grand. And for my first car as well, I haven't even had a car yet, so it'd be quite expensive. Quite expensive indeed. This has been quite an easy run, mainly because the guy has ploughed through everything already. And now he's using some stuff. I never really use any of the stuff that you get. I use a NOS every now and again, but that's mainly because you can get them quite easily at the end of races. Say you do a race of every day or whatever, you'll get quite a bit of NOS, but I try and keep it to a certain level. I don't know why, because it doesn't make sense. Because I don't even do any races, so it's interesting. But yeah, this is, I believe, it's slower than my Lamborghini, but obviously I prefer this because it's got the weight to it, as I said, compared to the Murcielago I've got on the game, which I also bought with in-game money. I think they were about the same price, and although the Lamborghini does feel a bit faster, I do believe I have much better equipment. It's in there, that's a rhino. I have better performance upgrades in there, obviously. They do it by percentage on this game, which I kind of like, because it means you can get a car like this and kind of keep it up or even beat some of the really high ends once you get the decent parts. But I'm guessing most of the decent parts you're probably going to have to pay for, because that's how this game wants to be. It's interesting indeed. Of course I evaded them. I should have really turned damage off for this video, just so you can get a better look at the car. But I think you got the idea. As I said, at the back it looks pretty normal, do you know what I mean? And then at the front, when you look at that, it looks a bit too dark. I don't know, it might just be me, but that's something I keep noticing, especially when loading into the game as well. All cars seem much darker than they actually are. So I'm just gonna, yeah, wait a bit and then go past. Everyone's pretty much here now. So that was my BMW M3 GTR. Hopefully you like it. Make sure to let me know if I've done anything wrong or I could improve it anyhow. I probably will change this front error that I've made at the front here. It's kind of go over the light. But the issue was I had to really use a straight sticker to go across here. And it just felt all morphed and messed up after I did it. So it's quite annoying. But here's all the stats you'll want to know. Here's other stuff. You know, I've really not put any real money into this car because I really think that's not very nice that they do that. And the only part that I really need to put money on this car is the spoiler, so you can pretty much build this yourself by using in-game money. And it took me less than a week to get, so there you go, that's the M3. See my earnings for this event. NOS, there you go, see, as I said, NOS for completing it. So there is the M3, as I said. Hopefully you like it. And I really do enjoy driving this car on World. I mean, I don't know if that many people even know where it's from, to be honest, because the community in this game isn't the best, if I'm honest. But I'm pretty sure most of you guys will know where this car comes from. And until next time, guys, this is BlackPanthaa out. Peace.